Hello everybody, and welcome. I am the Beta Plan, and this is our Trials of Trebizond campaign within Crusader Kings 2. And well, it's about time to take out some individual counties, which are going to, for a moment, not make our borders very pretty, but don't worry about it. I say this with utmost confidence because we know that we are going to inherit Castile, and once we've inherited Castile, all is well. Also, don't worry about this little war that I'm waging. Yes, I just invoked the wrath of the world, but this war will be over within an instant. Because I can land my troops over here. It is, unfortunately, something I have to siege out, but it should be just handy dandy. Before the world has even realized what is going on and they are amassing their troops together, I will have sieged this down. This is the big advantage of being able to, well, siege down a single county, and then you can do whatever you want as a super big realm, even with a defensive pact. Yes, it does slow you down tremendously, I'll admit that, but no. First demand religious conversion. This is worrying. Somebody's trying to kill my wall. Alright, now you are allowed to marry, and I apparently am going to have to pull these guys away from here because we're suffering attrition. Did not think that would happen over here, but yeah, it's only 17,000 supply limit. Sure. This is friendship, sure. Boom. That should increase my supply limit a little, but it's more like if I can do it now, it's just going to be a ruffle stomp. Boom. 100% war that didn't even siege a darn thing of mine, and it's already ours. There you go. It is sometimes that easy. We did capture quite a few people, I notice. Some of which are apparently worth gold. Excellent. You know what? We should make use of the newest button. And that is this. Just ransom any prisoner that is ready. Queen Martin of the Delta has declared Burgundian and Hungarian de jure over Nice. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with if they get a little stronger and the other one gets a little weaker. So, there you go. And oh, you are the wife of the current King of Castile. Okay, that's an interesting way to make sure that things go right. You know what? No, because you're Castile. You're Castilian and not Greek. Otherwise, I would have actually given you land, which I just realized I couldn't have done anyways because you are a woman, and I still haven't done anything about those laws in this game play. Another one I very quickly changed it so that the women could actually inherit things, but not over here. There you go. And everybody should be ransomed now. Apparently that doesn't just automatically do all of them. Which is kind of what I had hoped for. You're the Queen of Africa. And you have managed to take down your revolt. Stand down. What are you doing, Castile? Defending against in the Holy War for Leon. Offer to join the war. Because I haven't had enough of these people trying to mess with good old Castile over here. And in the meantime, I was planning on attacking you. So, declare war in the Holy War for Coruna. So the whole world is against me. Do I mind? Yeah. Because you are a tribal thing. I just need to wait until you're out of the picture. Land over here. And then still have a ton of people coming in. Okay, did not expect that to happen, but there we go. And this is the Holy Order, so Holy Orders fight very nice. And that is you. The Queen of Finland just lost her terrain. And this is at least now a little bit of a stepping stone towards this area. I know it's border gore, but on the other hand, it makes me feel better about this. Can I make this the capital? Yeah, let's do it. Unless, how far is this tribe developed? Actually, make the county capital. And then I should be able to... Let's make Rome the capital. I cannot apparently change this to become feudal. That's unfortunate. Probably the laws around, or the technology around here isn't good enough or something. I actually don't know what makes or doesn't make that possible, because this definitely is worthy of a stone hill fortress here. Stand down. You know what? I can even upgrade you. I mean, this amount of prestige is worth nothing to me. I'm not even going to help you with that. Oh, you just build it up. So I lost 600 prestige for nothing. No. Prestige 600? Yep, that's it. Now you know how to use that cheat. But he just immediately did it while... I mean, I'm still going to give him castle walls because I'm kind of a nice guy, but I'm not going to lose prestige over something that is not even going to work. That is a sickly child. It's unfortunate. And my son also has diarrhea, which I hope does not mean he is going to kick the bucket. Really, I don't. We have a course position with 21 learning. That should be fine. So, you have 7,000 men. Sure. Call my court physician at once. Horrible, but that's a successful treatment, so that's not horrible for my son. There we go. Beating you into a pulp. Don't know where you're gonna retreat, but I'm gonna follow you. You're apparently no longer... You might be in slip then or something. I should encourage it. And you have become Greek. Awesome. That means that the next king of Castile might still be Castilian, but after that it becomes Greek. Which is really good for us. And apparently we have a disease in the area. What now? I now have again a separate King of Italy and King of Castile. Installed by faction demand. Yeah, you can't do anything about that. And he's Italian, so revoke the title. Because I don't want you to have that. And Grandland title the Kingdom of Italy. And people will think I'm a tyrant again. Which, frankly, I don't care. And I see that Castile has another war yet to deal with. Because I see them fighting now against Portugal itself. I would like to catch these guys. Thank you. I'm going to stand over here because I already know that I'm going to have to help out within this war as well. Ah, she's pregnant again. 100%. Excellent, loyal servant. King of Castile. Offer to join the war in the Holy War for Leon. No, Castile is going to be part of the frickin' realm. So I don't want you to be fighting against the King of Castile. Goodbye. I think the King of Castile actually hired some troops. Retinue. No, then why are there 10,000 men over here? You don't have 10,000 troops. That's a little weird. I don't know exactly how that works, but I think it's indeed time to counter siege. That's a really easy one to siege. So let's go over there. Formed an alliance with the monster, one of my other sons. By the way, if you're worried about that this son is not getting a kingdom, he is, but he's getting it indirectly. So don't you worry about that. Sumanesco Uprising. Yeah, we're Trebizond. You're conquering way too far. You're conquering so far that we cannot. It's not appropriate. Another daughter born? Alright. As a matter of fact, I have a gardener trait, so I can help you. Jihad for Africa. That's not gonna be a problem. I am not in the least bit worried. It's just that I have to focus on it a little bit. And that was a son born to me again. Born in purple. Hold on. Just hold on, game. It's going a little too fast. You want to help me with Jihad? No. Just focus on these guys. It will be fine. I can handle it. Thank you, though. It's appreciated. But it's not necessary. I'm going to ruffle stomp you over here. And it's Jihad for Africa. So they're going to fight over here mainly. And we're going to bring some troops together over here. And this time we're going to bring a little bit more together than I did last time. Because last time I did it like half-heartedly. There we go. By the way, what am I doing? It's a Jihad. So, nobody... Oh, I have a loan, apparently. I did not realize I had a loan. Donate to charity. Why not? And what we're going to do is we're going to do the good old raise everything. Whoop. Whoop. And we're going to try and see if we can get people on the boats. No, yeah, that's... there we go. That doesn't work. Group selecting and then trying to get things on boats for some reason, it doesn't work. If somebody doesn't have enough boats. Oh, wait. No, I'm looking at the wrong issue where the button is. Never you mind. I be dumb. You go there, thank you. Hungary, troops in the center of your country are just not useful to me. Why are you independent? Why are you independent? Transfer vassalage. There you go. There you go. There you go. Also here, why are you independent? What is it that I gain here that is has independence? Oh, it is independence from Aquitaine because they're trying to revoke something, so it seems. You guys, go over here. There we go. We'll try and conquer this immediately. We'll stand this down. That should be at least the first wave of things that I need to send to certain locations. And let's see if it works. And then everything else, if you could just go over. Did I just... Why are you guys on other boats? I thought I selected everything in this region. Never mind. You guys, with the exception of you, go over here. It is time to bring our arms to bear. We gotta be a little careful over here because he's already gathering troops up over here. No, we can hold them together. After all, it's a jihad, so we should have the benefit that nobody complains. I thought I told you already several times to just attack this. Alright, there we go. That jihad is getting done. Castile is being helped by me now several times. He should be starting to become quite friendly. Once control of the county of Valladolid is a little bit of an issue for him, but otherwise, he's quite a happy camper with me. These armies march to the right location. You did not actually get your troops up in a somewhat proper location. Just stand down. I don't know why there are individual ships over here, but hold on. Bring them down to the coast. And there's 24,000 over here now. Good. That's not enough, mind you. I do not think we're ready yet to fight all of this. But we're starting at least to make progress. Why? I wish there was a command for that, actually. That all troops would be near their boats if it is possible in that country. And most of the times it is, but because the capital's in a different location, they're like, dude, can't find the boats. Like, perhaps you should not gather your army inland? No, it's a revolutionary idea, but it's a one that I'm proposing. Don't need these guys apparently. Let's go over here. Oh, like Georgia. Go over here. You have the boats. Just get on the boat. There you go. And you just walk down here. We'll pick you up in a later date. Let's drink in his honor. A friend has died, and I gained the drunkard state. Well, that's not good. Alright. Let's kick some ass. Ouch. A landing didn't go entirely according to plan. It's hard to see. Where are you moving to? Really? Why did I go down one more? I could just go in here. And it should be fine. Yeah. Voila. That ends that war, and I can focus on this war. Diplomacy, apparently. Yeah. Okay, now we have an army here that can defend. This battle here was a little bit unfortunate. We're now fighting over here, which is fine. We need to go back over here because we're suffering attrition. And, oh, now they're in Egypt, of course, all over the place. Right. So, if I may, I would like to have some boats to pick up these guys. And you guys are going to gather up in Egypt a little bit to try and defend, if possible, something over here. That should do it. Hey, you've changed from being Lyon back to being France. Okay, sure. Castile is won. Congratulations. I was happy to help. And you know what? We can actually start sieging up this again. Of course. Because this is also their terrain. So that's what my retinue will do. Beat that army into a pulp. So that's pretty good. Starting to definitely hurt the Jihad already quite a bit. Even though that one battle with 5,000 troops already was significant. Sorry, by the way, I might have hit the mute button, and for some reason that when you hit the mute button it's really loud. If I didn't, please ignore that sentence. Thank you very much. There we go. You hear something coming down, and then it isn't coming down, like a notification. You know what? Continue the siege, but also kick this army's ass. Cause I don't want you to do something over there. Thank you very much. Whoa! Hello! What is this? Andalusian Liberation Revolt. You just made me fight your revolt, you bastard. Just a revolt spawned right on my face. I find that's nearly cheating almost. It's like, hey, we got a revolution, you're gonna fight it, your army's gonna have to do it. And this revolution also, if it would just wait a little bit, no revolution would do this. It's like, oh, they're almost destroying the holdings. Let's attack the army that's attacking the holdings. No, you wait after this country has been beaten to a pulp. Then you attack. It's not a very good revolution if you make it easy for the one you're trying to fight to defend itself. And apparently they've decided that they're also going to siege over here. So we're gonna have to do something about that. By loading this army onto the boats. And having this army join it. Decline, you're too small to matter. But I will ask Castile for aid. Simply to gain more camaraderie among our countries. Though I don't think that is how it works. Actually, I know that's not how it works. But whatever. I don't care, sorry. It should be mine. After all, I'm defending the country. There it is. A small little army crushed. And we'll place the 11,000 back on the ships. And move them over here. There's 14,000 over here now. Which we'll have to deal over here. Bribe the abbot. You know what? We have enough gold for that. I'm going to do that. Actually, we didn't have enough gold for that, despite having a ton of gold. We'll kick your ass. No. How about no? That's not gonna happen. But yeah, we bribed the abbot in order to gain a holy artifact. Actually, don't know even what I got. Another St. Finger's bone, I guess? Because I don't think there was a crown of thorns. I think we stole that from the Pope. Inherit the Kingdom of Burgundy. Another title from the daughter of the devil. Excuse me, why? There's no reason for that. Why did I just get this? That is absolutely makes no sense. But if I now give it to you, then I don't know who's going to inherit it later on. Possibly the Duke of Antioch. which is also not bueno. Really? Well, this boy is born in purple. The Provence, with everything beneath it. Grant land a title. Anything else? Not sure. Grant land a title. Duchy of the Provence. Grant land a title, the Kingdom of Burgundy. And now this has gone to Lotharingia. Because somehow Upper Lorraine is... whatever. Well, my youngest son, who's only one, just inherited a kingdom. Congratulations. History. Did you also hold only... what did you hold as titles? The Provence? Yeah, the Duchy of the Provence. And the rest is just inheritance things which you got claims on. Okay. Go over here. Crash that army. Ah, and now I get it. Holy Prepus. I don't know what it is. Oh, probably have to click on this. Holy Prepus. This. That's... oh, it gives health. That is amazing. For that it is amazing. For the rest it's just poop. I'm actually going to stand here. You are going to go there. It's going to be a little tricksy over here. Kick that. Get this back. Because they just took it because there's a rebellion over here. That's the biggest problem of a jihad, I always find, is just simply having to look everywhere and note everywhere where there's battle. I have the feeling I've lost some troops over here. And I should be careful because there are 22,000 over here. So I'm gonna go back over here and defend. 14,000, we need to go up. In order to catch these guys. We should go over here. Divide into two and go over there. I will bury him quietly in the garden. That's already 54% against the Jihad, so it's going well. Here, and we're crushing now this territory. Which is absolutely fine. I also noticed that the Duke of Toledo is attacking over there. That's fine by me as well. We will inherit that later on anyways. Castile, this is a really dumb idea. It really is a very dumb idea, but we're out of the funds issue, which is also nice. You know what? Oh no, that's a different sultanate. Is it this sultanate? This one. Goodbye. No one will care. Goodbye. And we need to handle this army. And this one. Which we're gonna walk. They're now just sending small little stuff up, and we need to deal with that. Unfortunately, that battle is not going to be for our war score. Because apparently one of the duchies was present here, and that has now gained the war score. I definitely need to combine these two armies. I think I've made a boo-boo there, what I did over there. Can we hold 24,000 over here? No. So split off something. Like this. Because this is now going to get attacked by that, and that's not good. I split these too far away from the other. I mean, this is a nice boost. And it arrives just in time to be helpful here. That is good. Battling it out over here. How many men can we hold over here? 16,000 something. So we can move up one county. That is good. I inherited this already. Well, that didn't last very long, now did it? I'm gonna make it simpler. Congratulations, it's yours. There we go. Should push forward. Divide this into 2. And send these guys up. To deal with these strangling guys that are strangling behind over here. But if we place 2 armies over there, there shouldn't be much of an wave going upstairs every time. And this battle's already been fought, but won by us as well. Good. Well, we are going to send an additional 5,000 over here. And we can't put you all on the boats. Let's get this huge armada over here then. There we go. The good thing about this once is that it's still a Shiite Jihad. And I'm also very curious what's going to happen after I win, because this monthly decadence is now... It's already growing, but it's going to go even worse this way. I'll ransom you. It's going to get worse and worse and worse for him. You can hold... We can hold it over here, so we're going to go into the attack mode. You two are going to link up. That is there the idea. You're nicely sieging down here. I never used you, apparently. I apologize. And Aqua 10, what are you doing? To revoke something. That's not interesting. You're not making use of the situation. And here are somebody else's claim on Anatolia. Gets a tyranny. No, that's fine because he needs to not have that title. Oh, and I noticed that I haven't put these troops on the boat. I apologize. Bad organization. Put these two together. You know what? Then you two can go together into an 18,000 stack. 19,000. Sorry. Sorry, I can't calculate apparently. Okay, then we can send you south before we suffer attrition over here. There you go. Beating you up left and right. We should gain ticking war score for holding it. Yeah, plus 16%. And while we've only sieged things of him, and he hasn't sieged a darn thing of us. News from China. Good, I could use some new silk clothes. After years of confusing warfare and shifting alliances, the Chinese Civil War is finally over. The foreign dynasty has fallen, and China is once more ruled by a native Han emperor. Zhang Qingzu, the former governor of Hangzhou, defeated not just the loyalist army, but several rival rebel factions. Things are slowly returning to normal in the Middle Kingdom, and the Silk Road is safe again. We have a new dynasty, which is going to be interesting because that means you have even less allies, and your eternal war with Kumania is even turning around. It is now only 59% war score in favor of the Mongol Empire, and I can tell you that was a lot higher at a certain point. And look at Solanki. It's just slowly eating bite-sized chunks out of the Seljuk. And for some reason, I don't see... no, you do have a defensive pact. That's interesting. But yeah, you are pretty powerful, I have to admit. But that is not currently our order of business. Right now, we are fighting of our own little war here. 14,000, 14,000, so let me just take a smidge of you. There we go. And then we can go with 14,000 down here as well. News from China. The recent turmoil in the Middle Kingdom has left the old house in chaos. Removed from the line of succession, Prince Yanghua has now seeks his new fortune west of the Shu Empire. Rumors say that raiding and looting follow in his footsteps. Okay, now there's a new host. And there's a new Western Protectorate? Who is Tengri? Wait, but you are not Tengri, you're Zhao. Are these now completely separate? That's interesting. We could send a eunuch. Yeah, we don't really care about the Polish people, so... Sorry Polish people, but in this gameplay I do not. And I could send an artifact, but that is not what I'm going to do. But here, there we go. You revoke the county of him. That has nothing to do with religion. Okay, so that's not too bad. You... I made this army smaller and it's not small enough. Cancel. Didn't want to stand it down. I wanted to be a bit smaller. There we go. Sieging now over here. That is being sieged. I need a new steward. And I now have a council that's super happy with me. So I think it is time that we start changing the marginal status of women. Because, wow, we are behind on that. What is attacking you? You are being attacked again by Portugal. How do you even manage that, Portugal? Are you a new king? Truce with Castile and then defending against the Duke. The Duke is attacking. I could offer to join your war. And he's okay with that. And we have 100% war score, ladies and gentlemen. So let's pull the armies out. We have 100% war score. Goodbye. We'll finish this siege just to grab whatever cash there is to get from that. That is pretty good. And now we're going to help the Duke of Toledo. So we're going to de-siege this for him. You can stand down. Why are there, do I have so many retinue troops apparently all scattered and broken in half? I wish you wouldn't do that when I tell you to split an army, that you could just keep the retinue together, but well, I guess I'm now asking for too many things. Alright. I think that's all the armies out of his terrain. They are. So, this is a retinue, so that won't get destroyed. Stand down the troops. Yeah, for some reason you're a retinue. I don't know why. But let's just join you up with that then. And you two should be together. You're the 10,000 group that I had. And with that, it's another end of an episode. It's a little bit of a longer one, but it is with the end of the Jihad. And I do want to see what happens now. You are totally out of money. Not only that, you have 100% decadence. We should get ready for a war with this nation, because you are bound to get a decadence revolt. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.